Hi everybody. Hi everybody and welcome to Kai's Life. I'm Julie. I said it.
Oh no. Well, I think
Hi everybody and welcome to Kai's Life. I'm Julie.
And I'm Michael.
And this is our story.
We wanted to create a YouTube channel for our friends and family and whoever else wanted to follow along because they all live in California and we're here on the East Coast. We wanted them to be part of our little boy's life from the beginning, so we thought this would be the easiest way for them to be able to tune in to a weekly video. But it hasn't always been easy. Julie and I have actually been together for close to 16 years.
16 years.
And for the past 5 years, we've actually been trying for a baby. And we almost got there. The first time, unfortunately, though, resulted in a miscarriage, which is still very, very hard to talk about. But after that, we tried and we were not successful. So we decided to go down the IVF route, and we were super hopeful for it. I mean, the numbers came back really good. What were the numbers?
We had like 16 eggs and like 6 fertilized and 3 made it to blastus. But unfortunately, the chromosomes of the 2 or 3 that made it were no good.
And that was very, very hard to hear. I mean, the thing about IVF, I think it was, well, I mean, I didn't have to take any shots, but how were the shots?
Lots of shots, very painful.
But I think it was, you said it was more emotional than the
very
physical
emotional roller coaster.
And so that unfortunately didn't work, and we decided to keep on trying naturally, but it was unsuccessful.
I got to the point to where I was ready to give up. I just didn't see it happening. And so we just put it off for a little bit, and then my husband was like, let's just try one more time. So we agreed both one more time.
And we tried IVF one more time, and the numbers to start off with weren't as promising. We started off retrieving 8 eggs, 4 of them fertilized, 2 of them actually made it to the blastus stage, and so we sent those 2 out for testing, and 1 came back. And for the individuals that know about IVF, implantation only happens 50% of the time, and we only had that 1, so we said, you know, obviously let's try it. But we were blessed, and fortunately that 1 made it, and now that's Kai.
The journey's been super tough for me. It's emotional for me to talk about.
But let's talk about the fun stuff. So let's talk about the actual implantation. So you actually have to wait 14 days from the time that the little guy goes back into Julie and for us to go take a pregnancy test to see if he's stuck, if he's still inside there. And well, we couldn't wait that long. We had to walk that fine line, because if you take it too soon, then you can get a false positive because of all the medicine that's going into Julie. So we waited about 6 days.
We're very impatient.
And we saw the faintest of lines. What did you...
But I have to say the morning test was more weak than the nighttime test. When I took it at night, I got the better lines.
And as you can see, we took test after test after test because we just couldn't believe it. So then the 14th day actually came, and Julie went in and took the test, but then we had to wait for the results. And actually, you tell the story.
Well, I finally got the call, waiting all afternoon. And the nurse called me and she says, you have a big fat negative. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. She's like, it's a positive. Congratulations.
So I could only imagine the up and down roller coaster that must have been. So, but it was a positive, and then we had to wait. And let me tell you, we didn't tell any of our family that we were going through IVF again, just because of how emotional it is. So we kept everything a secret. So we had to wait and wait
which was so tough.
And when the doctor finally saw us and said everything looked perfect, it looked good, we put a little video together that I'm going to put up now, and this is how we actually announced that we were pregnant.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. Fate is kind, she brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment.
As you can see, we're big Disney fans, so we always take video of our vacations, and so that's how we wanted to surprise the family with a picture of the baby.
Yeah, they weren't expecting it because we always send them videos of our vacations. But after that, it was the wait time. We wanted to see what the baby was. And this was all through the pandemic. So we obviously couldn't be in person, and all our friends and family being back in California, Aubrey actually helped us still make it super exciting. She called the local bakery, and here's the video of how we did the gender reveal. So we got the gender reveal now. We have Aubrey on the line here. She's the one that organized everything. So we have the cake. Baby, what do you think it is?
I think it's a girl.
I think it's a boy.
That's because he wants a boy.
Are you nervous?
I'm so nervous.
Are you ready?
Come in closer. Okay.
All right. Aubrey, why are you crying?
I'm not.
I'm so scared.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Why are you crying? Hold on.
Although we never got a plate to put the piece of cake.
It's a
Oh my god, it's a boy! Oh my god. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Oh, this little boy has put me through so much.
It's a boy. So now that we knew that it was a boy, came the fun part, which is building out the nursery.
And as you can see, he's already so loved, so thank you for all the family and friends who bought gifts for him.
Yeah, I mean, everything that you're gonna see here in the nursery tour pretty much was a gift from friends and family. So we just want to say thank you so much.
And the reason we chose the beach theme is because we're both from Southern California, so I wanted something that was different, not something that everybody had. I wanted to do more like the sea life, kind of just throw in our roots and make that part of his life, because that is our life, that was our life. California will always be home.
And a little bit about his name is Kai in Hawaiian means ocean and sea. And so as you can see, like Julie said, big part of our life, so we wanted to make that part of his. And then my grandpa, his first name was Felix, and he was somebody that I obviously looked up to very much, and he wanted us to have a baby so much, and unfortunately he passed a few years ago, and we wanted to honor him. So that's why his middle name is Felix. So everything's done. The bags are packed, the car seat's in the car, and now
We're extremely impatient.
we're just waiting. So hopefully the next time you hear from us is going to be game time, and Kai will be coming into the world.